There's a certain liturgical nature to the seasons. As seasons give way to the next, we are primed and made eager for the things that epitomize that next season. As summer gives way to fall, we eagerly look forward to cozy cups of coffee. As fall transitions into winter, we await the magic of Christmas bells and carols. And just the same, as a brute winter gives way to the budding of spring, we are eager to leave hibernation and get into the outdoors. This liturgy is played out in every corner of culture, especially in the culture of golf. As winter gives way, every fan of golf, every eager fan is ready for the smells of Augusta, Georgia, where the prestigious Masters tournament will be held. This golf major called the Masters is a major turning point in the golf calendar, even acting as the hinge of the golf schedule, opening up the major season. And out of the 4 major championships of golf, the Masters tournament is the most prestigious due to its history and player reputation. I myself am an eager golf fan, and I have made it a yearly ritual to sit and enjoy this great tournament. To show this regal nature of the tournament, first I will discuss the prestigious history of the tournament, and second I will speak of the reputation the tournament has among PGA players themselves. In 1934, the Masters tournament was first played. The birth of this tournament was first preceded by its home course, Augusta National Golf Club. Bobby Jones, a lawyer by profession but also an amateur golfer, had dreamed of creating such a regal course as the Augusta National Golf Club, and in 1931 he realized that dream. This construction of the course was made way for the Masters tournament to be held there in 1934. Although the tournament was first held there, its prestigious nature was first put on the map in 1935, with Gene Sarazen winning in a 36-hole playoff. This playoff was forced when Sarazen made the rare shot in golf on the 15th hole, a double eagle. This double eagle stamped the Masters tournament with a certain sense of magic and intrigue. From there, the history of the Masters continued to make its mark. This history was continued through some of the greatest players making their reputations at the tournament. Golf heroes such as Arnold Palmer and Tiger Woods have had some of their greatest shots made at the Masters tournament. Arnold Palmer made his famous chip at the 16th hole in the 1962 Masters. This chip put him back in the running for the win, which he would eventually go on to capture. And on the 16th hole in 2005, Tiger Woods made arguably one of the most famous shots in all of golf, with a chip that just barely kissed the cup enough to go in. Shots such as historic as these cannot be found within the other majors of golf. So we see that the history of the Masters tournament is rich. But next we see that the prestigious nature of the Masters is not just felt in the crowd as they've watched these great heroes, but also felt by the players themselves. The Masters tournament has been dubbed by many players among their most favorite major to play and to win. This was found in a 2012 survey from Forbes magazine, seeking to determine which golf major the PGA players would most like to win. Out of those surveyed, 50% said they would most like to win the Masters. This is compared with the other majors by seeing that only 25% prefer the British Open, 23% the US Open, and a measly 2% for the PGA Championship. And so from this, we see that the history of the Masters is filled with unique intrigue and historic shots, and that the players of the PGA recognize this intrigue and hold the Masters as the most desirable win they could achieve. From this, we can see, out of the 4 major championships of golf, the Masters tournament is the most prestigious due to its history and player reputation. In conclusion, let us continue the tradition of preserving the liturgical formation of spring. Among many other things, April is the invitation to join in with golf history as we watch with the wonder at the magic and intrigue of the greatest tournament in golf, the Masters. Thank you.